I'm just now saying, if they had equity in their home, is this one of those opportunities where they could actually say, you know what, she has another friend or two friends who could do this strategy, but maybe she doesn't have the money to go down, but she has a good job. Is that an opportunity where the parents could actually pull some of that equity out of their home and then gift it to that child to help them with their portion of that down payment to get this done and really kind of get them started in their life?
Absolutely correct. I mean, and we've talked before. I mean, I encounter a fair amount of younger borrowers who, despite all the media stories to the contrary, some of them have pretty good incomes. But yeah, they may be lacking the down payment portion. So for a parent, especially if you've got that now adult child who wants to come back, and even despite the fact they may have a very good job getting paid very well, but they haven't been able to save any money, that's a great way to kind of pursue this strategy, is get mom and dad involved. Maybe they can pull some equity out of their home, either through a HELOC or a fixed rate second and so forth, provide that as gift for down payment for their child. And in doing so, encourage their child to see if there's another friend or two that can go in with them on that, so that way they're able to buy a decent sized home, one that's probably going to appreciate well, in good condition. And if it's a big enough home that can, house both the child and their friend or friends, that's an absolutely great strategy. In fact, I would argue another wrinkle to that, and we've mentioned this not recently, but on the show in the past, is the kid, what I call the kiddie condo approach, where parents, if they've got a child going to school, going away to college, don't ever forget about the option of look at on-campus housing, which of course isn't free. It can be pretty expensive actually, and compare that to the other alternative. Find a property nearby the college or university the child's going to go to. It's a condo perhaps, or maybe even a single family home, and look into, rather than paying all that money for on-campus housing, find a property near the campus, purchase it. Parents are co-borrowing with their child who's going to attend that college or university. They occupy it. The parents do not. That can be a springboard to get into home ownership. And again, it could be just for their child alone, or maybe their child has a friend who's going to the same school, and maybe talk to that friend. And then maybe the parents of both students can then get together and come up with a strategy like this, so that they can get into home ownership while they're literally attending college, like I did, simply because of my friend's parents who said, hey, we want to get this house for our son who's going to this college. You're going